Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build out, price, and option a 2018 AMG C43. But before we do, let's find out some particulars, some base level information about this model. So what's new for 2018? Across the board with the C class in general, there have been some changes to standard and optional equipment across the C class lineup. And Mercedes has simplified some option packages and standalone options. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now available in the C class as well. So that's super cool. I'm a big fan of the Apple CarPlay thing. For trim levels and features, with the exception of the high horsepower engines and sport tuned components in the AMG models, most C classes get the same standard equipment and are available with a plethora of packaged and standalone options. So from what I was reading, that even if you're getting an AMG model, as far as the standard equipment, it's pretty much the same whether you're getting a C300, a C43, or a C63. Obviously, the AMG specific body panels and wheels and interior trim is going to help those AMG models stand out. In addition to that, just to give you some performance numbers, well, first of all, the 2018 C43s get the premium package equipment, along with a turbocharged 3-liter V6 that puts out 362 horsepower and 384 pound-feet of torque. All-wheel drive, 9-speed automatic transmission, a sport-tuned suspension, adaptive suspension dampers, heated front seats, and a unique interior trim. Now here's what's included in the premium package. That adds an electronic trunk closer, blind spot monitoring, keyless entry and push button start, and satellite radio. Alright, so that's a pretty good deal. Let's see, standard tech equipment includes the command infotainment system with a 7-inch central display screen and a console mounted dial controller, Bluetooth and an audio system with CD player, dual USB ports, and SD card reader, and HD radio. All that stuff is standard in the C class. So with that basic information out of the way, let's jump into the build. We can see that the MSRP starts at $53,400, and let's go down here to build. And the first section it's going to take us to is the exterior. We can see right up here we've got these tabs to go through before we get to the summary. And as I add different packages and options, you'll be able to see the price change up here in the corner. So for $55,000, essentially, you're getting a very nice street performance car. I say that specifically because, well, you've got these really high horsepower cars now. The C63 is a perfect example. But they're making 500, 600, 700 horsepower cars are these days. And the reality is you can still only do the speed limit. There's really essentially nothing you can do with these cars besides pay extra for them if you're going to do it legally, right? You can't speed around on the road. So, you know, the C43 is the perfect street car. It gives you that AMG look and feel and performance, but it dials it back. It dials back the price and it dials back the performance a little bit. But for a car that you're driving around on the street every day, it's going to be the perfect amount of horsepower and torque. So that's really cool. All right, so exterior. We've got a plethora of colors to choose from, and many of them are nice. But I always on Mercedes, most often, gravitate to the diamond white metallic. Now, I believe it's pronounced Designo. I used to say Designo, and I bet a lot of people do, but I'm almost positive it's pronounced Designo. Diamond white metallic. It's a $1,500 upgrade, but for me, I like the color. I've seen it in person. It's got a lot of metallic flake in it, and in the sunlight, it just sparkles beautifully. And it's going to be really easy to keep clean. Some other notable colors. I certainly like this diamond silver metallic. The polar white, that's just a little bit too flat for me. I always enjoy black colors. I've had a Mercedes AMG with the obsidian black metallic. It's a nice color paint. The only problem, and the flat black is really nice too, just standard without the metallic flake in it. Problem is the dark colors are just always hard to take care of if you're a big stickler like I am for keeping your car looking perfect. Okay, I'm also big on wheels. I see that you've got this top row of wheels where, well, standard it comes with this 18-inch wheel. It's not cute. But if you wanted to keep your costs down because all these other ones cost something, right, then you just go with the standard 18-inch wheel if you didn't want to, if you're trying to do this build as cheaply as possible. Now, what I noticed is it has black mirror caps, and that's pretty cool. I just caught that, and that's really nice, and I really enjoy what they're doing with the grills right now. All right, so back to the wheels. I like these 19-inch multi-spoke wheels. They remind me of the wheels on the S-Class, and I just think that they're really nice wheels. So we're going to go with those wheels for this build. The panorama roof, I think that's cool, but I'm a person that I always have a sunroof in my car, but I hardly ever use it. So for me, the extra $1,000, I can spend that somewhere else, like notably on, say, the AMG exterior carbon fiber package. I think the carbon fiber stuff is cool. I love that stuff. So I'd rather spend the money here. Okay. I also think the illuminated star is really cool. And if you notice on most Mercedes builds, they'll offer you this illuminated star. The problem is, as soon as you get one of the packages where you've got, sensors up front, where you have sensors up at the front of the car, then you automatically have to remove the illuminated star. It almost seems like unless you're buying a car with just a few options, you can't get the package, or you can't get the light. And I think the light's cool. I also think these logo projector lights are cool. When you open your car door, it'll, project this logo onto the pavement, and I think that's really cool. For $200, I mean, it's just fun. So I'm going to get that. I think the door handle inserts are cool, but I'm going to skip that for this build. And I should note that this kind of stuff is available at the dealer. If you don't get this when you build your car, you can certainly go to the dealer and get this accessory installed, as well as these logo projectors as well. The LED headlamps and tail lamps, yeah, for sure, definitely. And then I guess when I selected the carbon fiber package, it automatically gave me the rear spoiler. This night package, it's a cheaper version, and it gives you the same things in black, like like the mirror caps and the spoiler. Thing is, it looks more like just shiny plastic or urethane or whatever it's made out of. I don't know what the night package is made out of, but if you want this look but not this price, then you get the AMG night package. That's basically the way that works. You've got a bunch of accessories down here. Like I said, I really love the sporty look, and I think this is a great car at a great price. I think you're getting a lot of car, and if you're really big on the nameplate and you want those top tier cars, this is a great car to get. AMG front spoiler or front splitter, that's this piece down here. I'm all over that for $780. Okay, the rear apron trim, that's back here around the diffuser. They also call that for $810. All over that. What else? AMG rear apron flicks. I guess that's in here. I don't really know. Does that tell us what it is? Distinctive flicks accent the vertical simulated air outlets, available as a set of two, finished in gloss black. I can skip that. The AMG side panels, these little pieces down there, I can skip that as well. And again, this kind of all this stuff, like I said, under accessories especially, all this stuff can be gotten at the dealer. I think all this stuff is cool. I like the valve stem caps. I certainly like the AMG Heritage wheel inserts, and then obviously you can get upgraded standard ones as well. But again, this is stuff that you can grab at the dealer at any time. So we'll skip over that for this video, for this particular video anyway. All right, so we're sitting at 61,150, and let's move on to the exterior. Right, it's very, very attractive in here. Very attractive. Okay, let's build out our interior and see what we get. Now, if you've started to watch any of my videos, you know I always lean to the sports stuff because I think that is just really fun. With that said, I like this AMG carbon fiber interior trim. So where you see all this stuff in wood down here, like all down in here and I don't know where else, but this aluminum looking trim right here, all that's going to change when we select carbon fiber. Okay. All right, well, I guess this trim stays the same, but I guess it just changes the carbon down here, or adds the carbon fiber down here. I guess we can zoom in on that and get a better look, and we can see that. Okay, I guess the aluminum trim always stays. So I guess it's just right down the center that it's offering that. Okay, which is fine. I think it looks great nonetheless. So it seems like standard equipment, you don't even get a leather interior in this car. It looks like it comes with the MB Texas, the standard equipment, with the red accents and the suede, right? It's got the suede inserts on those seats as well. I'm always question how suede is going to wear over time and the stains that it can pick up and all that. Give me an all leather interior, such as this one. Okay, so you've got what? Black leather interior that's just plain with red accents, and then you've got black leather interior without red accents, and then you've got a cranberry red. Let's see what that looks like, just for fun. Well, that looks fun. That looks nice too, doesn't it? I think so. That looks fun. Yeah, I like that. Normally, I always choose black interior, but for fun factor, let's do that red. And even for more fun factor, let's upgrade to these AMG Performance front seats. I mean, they're beautiful. Look at that. I mean, those are just gorgeous. If you want to feel like sporty spice, you're definitely going to feel that way with these seats. Okay, so this is a fun build. This is a way of getting an AMG without, having all that extra horsepower that you're not going to be able to do anything with. So, to add these front seats, it's saying we must add one of the following. All right. So, either black leather seats or any of the Designo packages. And I can tell you right now, we're going to skip over those. I don't know about you, but I don't want to pay $3,100, and they're not even colors that I like. So it's by default going to move us back to that MB text, but we're going to select the black leather. So we'll go ahead and make the change. It moved us back to this MB text with red accents and the suede, but I'm going to select the black leather. Right. I'm going to select it. No, we can't do that. So it's got to have the red stitching in there. We cannot select the one with the stitching or the non-stitching. All right, well, that looks good. Let's spin this around and see what those seats look like. They look firm, but they look fun. They look really nice. They're very sporty looking. Okay, what else? Replace red seat belts with black? No, we'll keep that. Power rear sunshade? Yes, please. Let's get that. The steering wheel with the Alcantara? Yep, let's get that. And even though I just said, hey, I'm always concerned about that wearability, I know that you can change the steering wheel out probably a lot easier than you can change a seat out if there is a wear issue with that. But maybe you won't own the car long enough to be concerned with it, because if you own the car 5 or 6 years, all that's going to hold up just fine. Probably 10, 15 years from now is when a steering wheel is going to start to look bad. And I think that just looks so sporty. And you can see we got a theme going here, which is building sporty cars. All right, so that's that. This is the cabin atomizer fragrances that spray. We'll look into that. Let's get over the packages and see what we got here. So let's see, smartphone integration. We've got to do this for $350 because that gives us the Apple CarPlay and or the Android Auto. So we're going to do that for $350. That's a no-brainer. The Air Balance package, that's the cabin fragrance thing. That's kind of cool. I think for $350, we're going to go ahead and do that. What else? The heads-up display. I love heads-up display. We're going to do the heads-up display. The map thing, it's pointless, especially if you have Apple CarPlay, because the map thing in there is so much easier and better than any car that it makes doing stuff like this completely obsolete. The Burmester system for $850, yep, all over that. Got to get that. What's down here? Okay, this tells us our key standard features. That premium package, like I was saying, hands-free access package, dual zone climate control, keyless go, high resolution in-dash screens. We kind of covered all this. That front base, that's the audio system, but we just updated to the Burmester. The multimedia package, I don't think we need that. I'm going to go ahead and skip the multimedia package. Advanced lighting package. Yeah, I think that's cool for $1,900. But what do we have to do? Okay, we have to remove that feature. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so we get this feature, and what are we sitting at? Somewhere around 70,000. Yeah, 70,775. And you know what? We're almost out of this. Let's move on to performance and safety. So what do we got here? AMG performance exhaust. Come on, you know I'm doing that. Parking assistance package. That all looks good. I'm real big on this active blind spot assist thing, and it's expensive. And now the car is getting expensive. That's going to put us, you know, at $75,000-ish dollars. But what do we have to do? What do we need to do? We have to remove the Apple CarPlay? No, sir. We're not doing that. So I guess we're not going to get the driver assistance package. Well, let's see. Key standard features, now it's showing blind spot assist. So, all right, I guess we don't need this particular package. And what happens if we select that? Okay, Parktronic, active parking assist, surround view camera. That certainly can't hurt. And seeing that it's not removing any packages, then that works. The wheel locks, yeah, absolutely. Easy safety. Service and care plans, I always skip over that stuff because, you know, you can look this over and find out what's right for you. Besides that, it would take up just too much time in the video. And I try to keep these videos now to about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so in summary, the car started at $53,400. We got the Designo Diamond White Metallic and the 19-inch multi-spoke wheels with the black accents for $850. They do also offer these same wheels without the black accents. For the interior, we went with the black leather with red accents and the AMG carbon fiber trim. Entertainment and convenience, we racked up a few bucks over here. What do we get? We got the air balance package, the smartphone integration package that gave us Apple CarPlay. It was all about the Apple CarPlay. The advanced lighting package, the Burmester surround sound system, and the AMG heads-up display. Under performance and safety, that's all standard stuff here. We did parking assist package, wheel locks, and the performance exhaust system. And then, last but not least, there was just the destination charge, the standard destination charge. So all in, we're looking at $73,265. Not a cheap car, but not the most expensive in the world either when it comes to nice German automobiles these days. You can spend this much money on a Cadillac all day. So I think it's good money spent, and you got a hell of a car. So that's it for this build. I'm curious to see how you would have built yours out. So if you would please, if you've got something to say, put it in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And if you like this, please, if you thought this video was helpful, please thumbs up it. And why not follow my channel? Because I'm going to be doing lots of videos like this. Okay? Thank you.